Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum dear students. This is the series of lectures. Today's lecture number 7 of the corporate law. In last lecture, we were studied about articles of association. Article of association was a fundamental, mandatory but secondary document of the company. Today's our lecture number 7 is types of companies under the Companies Act 2017. This is our topic of lecture number 7. Now, firstly, what are the objects of our today's lecture? First object is to understand various types of companies recognized under the Companies Act 2017. Number 2, identify difference in structure, liability and purpose. Number 3, recognize which type is most suitable for the different business objectives. So, the number 1 is classification of companies under the Companies Act 2017. The Companies Act 2017 recognized companies based on various criterias. First criteria, on the basis of liability. On the basis of liability, there are 3 types. Company limited by share, number 1. Company limited by share in which liability of a member is limited to the unpaid value of their shares, most common form, for example, private and public company. Number 2, company limited by guarantee. Members promise to pay a specific amount in case of winding up, common for non-profit and charitable purposes. Number 3, unlimited company. Unlimited company, members have unlimited personal liability, but it is rare in the practice due to its high risk. So, number 2 is on the basis of number of members. Number 1, single member company, which is shortly says SMC company. Only one member, owner, must use SMC Private Limited in the name, must nominate a nominee director. Number 2, private limited company. Private limited company requires minimum members are 2 and maximum members are 50. Private limited company restrict share transfer to the general public, prohibit from inviting the public to the subscribe to the shares. Number 3, public limited company. Public limited company has its minimum membership is 3 and maximum membership is unlimited. Public limited company can raise capital from the public, from the general public. It may be used listed or unlisted company on the stock exchange. Number 3, on the basis of incorporation. Incorporation means statutory company formed under the special law. Number 2, registered company registered under the Companies Act 2017. Number 3, unregistered company, which is called illegal company. but it is called a association. And association of a person, it depends on only 50 persons without registration. And lastly, on the basis of control. On the basis of control, there are two companies. Number one, holding company, and number two, subsidiary company. Holding company is a company which control more than 50% shares or voting rights of another company. For example, ABC company, one company name is ABC Company Private Limited, and second company name is XYZ Company Limited. ABC company has 51 shares in XYZ company. In this situation, ABC company is a holding company of XYZ company. Now, the second is subsidiary company. Subsidiary company is a company which controlled by a holding company. अब उसी एग्जाम्पल पर अगर हम वापस चले जाएं तो ABC company is a holding company and XYZ is a subsidiary company of ABC company. Number third is associated company. Associated company has significant influence but not full control. आप इसे full control नहीं कह सकते, partially controlled company कह सकते हैं, या आसान अल्फाज में semi government company भी कह सकते हैं. Next, characteristics of different types. Types regarding minimum members and maximum members. Minimum members in SMC company only one. It restrict for more than one. Minimum one, maximum one. In private limited company, minimum 2, maximum 50. It is a family business. It deals with partnerships, businesses and other associations. Public limited company, unlisted company, minimum 3, maximum no limit. Public limited company, listed company, minimum 7, maximum no limit. But the merit is, it is a limited company, is a free multinational companies or public finance companies. Guarantee company, minimum 1 and maximum unlimited, and it is not for dissolution. NGOs applies for trusts and societies. Number third is SCCP requirements regarding these companies. Every company must registered with the SCCP, whatever the case, SMC, private, public, public listed, public non-listed or Section 42 company, must incorporate in the SCCP. Form 1, Incorporation Form 1, Memorandum of and Article of Association, copies of C&IC of directors. Number 3, payment of fee. SMC and private limited companies have less regulatory burdens, but public companies have more burden, disclosures and audit requirements which are specified by the Companies Act 2017 and the regulations formed and notified by the SCCP time to time. In a case study, a company limited by shares Nishat Mills Limited, company limited by Guarantee Eidi Welfare Foundation. Public listed company MCB Bank Limited, HBL, UBL Limited. SMC company is ABC Technology, SMC Private Limited. These are some examples, some real-time examples of these companies. Next, advantages and disadvantages of these companies. Firstly, private limited company, advantages. Private limited company advantage is number one, simple compliance of SCCP, limited liability of members. Number three, confidential affairs. But there are some disadvantages of this company is it cannot raise its funds to the public. Number two, limited growth potential. Now, we are studied about the public limited company. Advantages. Number one, advantages, access to the capital markets. Number two, prestige and public confidence. But there are disadvantages of the public companies are high cost of compliance, risk of hostile takeover. These are the difference. Also, these are the differences of the public and the private limited company. And lastly, legal case insight. Very famous case, DG Khan Cement Company Limited, year at 2019. Court emphasizes that company classification impacts liability and compliance, and SCCP has regulatory authority to enforce category specific rules. This is the case of DG Khan Cement. Now, dear students, this is also your assignment. You must find out what are the facts of DG Khan Cement case, what are the arguments of the lawyers, and lastly, what the court held in this case. So, detailed discussion will be done in next lecture. Thank you very much.